Hey guys, Raven here reporting for Kids First. Warm Bodies is the newest addition to the zombie, romance, comedy, and horror genre. I call it a zombromance. R, who is played by Nicholas Hoult, is a very unique zombie. When he meets Julie, a human, something sparks inside him, and he wonders what life was like before he became the Walking Dead. Soon he begins to try to cure himself, and become more lifelike to be able to connect with Julie, the one he loves. Other zombies begin to realize what R is doing, and they try to follow along in his footsteps. Soon, the zombies begin curing themselves. But will Julie and R's relationship prevail over all odds? I absolutely loved Warm Bodies, and I thought it was really cool how they showed the zombies as not being too disgusting. They definitely still looked like they were dead, but when they were eating people, it wasn't overly disgusting. They almost made it sort of comical, so I liked that aspect of it. I thought the cinematography and special effects were totally spot on. I think my favorite character would absolutely have to be R, played by Nicholas Hoult, because he is so sweet and he really is trying his hardest to connect and try to speak, and I think he's a very funny character as well because he knows that it's weird for him to stare and weird for him to, look like a zombie, so his commentary and his voiceover in this movie is hilarious. And I think Nicholas Hoult did an amazing job playing this character because R is a zombie, so he's sort of stale and bland and lifelike, but he also shows his emotions and his feelings, and I think that's a very hard job to do, to mix those two things together, and Nicholas Hoult did an amazing job. On top of that, he makes a very cute zombie. I think my favorite scene would have to be when Nora and Julie are giving R a makeover to try to make him look more human. And I think it's hilarious because R's reaction is so spot on, even though he is a zombie. Because if you typically go up to a human boy and you're like, hey, I'm going to put makeup on you, they freak out. And that's what R did. So I thought it was very funny to see his human qualities come through his zombie appearance. There are so many morals and messages to this movie, but I think the main one that stands out for me is that we really need to take time to connect with our surroundings and just be with our family and the ones we love and be with the people in our lives, because it shows a flashback to the future the past before the zombie apocalypse. And it says, oh, everyone used to be so lucky. They used to get to connect with each other and talk with each other, but all anyone was doing in the flashback was texting and playing video games and being on their phones, and it's really just a strong reminder that we are so tuned into technology, and we really just need to take a break from that and stop being zombies ourselves and just connect with our surroundings. I give this movie 1 billion out of 5 stars because I think it was amazing. There's not one thing about this movie that bothered me. I think it was completely spot on and very well made. I would recommend it for ages 13 and up because teenagers are definitely the target audience, but I think adults will love this movie and get a lot out of it as well. And I think younger kids from ages like 10 to 12 could watch this movie if they were with their parents, but otherwise I don't think so because it is a teenage movie and so it is a little bit more mature. So if you are into zombie movies, romance, comedies, or just an amazing movie with a fantastic message, then definitely check out Warm Bodies. Thanks for watching. See ya!